Okay, it's time for some tips for your month 3 block, which is the cute little house and flowers. So just a couple tips that I want to show. Just like in block 2, when you look at the pattern here, how you cut out the hole for the door on the birdhouse, you're going to do the same thing for the house and the windows. So when you trace this, you'll trace the house and the windows, and then you will cut your windows out, as you can see I did on this piece. Then as you go to place it onto your background, you have a little piece of yellow wool. You want to trim that down to just a little bit bigger than that window hole, so that when you pull this paper off, it's still gonna have enough adhesive all the way around to stick to your background, so that when you put it on your background, you'll have a black window and a yellow window. So that's the first tip. The second tip is you have these 3 flowers here, and you can see they are 4 layers of wool, which can get pretty thick. So my suggestion is that, here's my one flower is all cut out. My suggestion is go ahead and take the centerpiece, take the paper off that, and fuse it down to the layer right below, leaving the paper on this one. So go ahead and fuse that down, and you can go ahead and stitch that yellow piece to the orange however you're going to stitch it. You can stitch through the paper, it's fine. Then you'll pull this paper off, leave this paper on the next ring, and go ahead and fuse the orange to the yellow and stitch this yellow, the orange. Go ahead and blanket stitch around there, and then you can go ahead and pull that off, put it on the final layer, again leaving the paper on this one, and you can stitch around. And then this is all stitched, and all you need to do to stitch through your background is around this edge. So just an option for you to do. It'll make it a little bit easier to stitch through, so you're not having to go through 4 layers. All right, enjoy, have fun.